everybody, welcome back to another edition of Matchbox Marks Diecast Restorations. So this project is a first. I've never done a Rolls Royce, one of my all-time favorite cars. And B, this is another Roadmaster, but this is a 1/30th scale. Let's take a look at what we got here. So we've got the Lone Star Roadmasters. If you recall, I just did the Impy Corsair. Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud 2 V8 engine, made in England, scale 1, I guess that says 1/50th. Alright, I thought it said 1/30th. So 1/50th. So, anyway, that's what we've got here. So we've got white tires, and we've got a little blemish on the windshield. Right there. It's kind of hard to see. I know there's one in the back. Paint is definitely worn out, so I'm going to try to match the metallic blue. And I don't know if it has a front bumper. I need to research it. I'm going to definitely chrome that out. It'll look really sharp with the blue. So anyway, it's got a really good suspension. So anyway, all right. So I'm going to take this Rolls apart and see what we've got. Stay tuned. Alright, so let's get this Rolls Royce going. Taken apart, see what we've got here. So I love Rollses. To me, it's one of the classiest, coolest cars ever made. Okay, so we've got this and this. Okay. So here's the axle and chassis. It's got a really good suspension unit. Man, that's so awesome. Cool white tires. I'll be cleaning those up. And this I accidentally did with my wandering drill. And I think I need to get a new drill bit and drill. I keep saying that. I need to do it. And here's the body. So let's see here. So this is with rivets. And it looks like I'll have to drill that out. So that shouldn't be a problem. And here's the interior. Very cheap. But nonetheless, it's an interior. And then here's the window unit. Like I said, there's some magic marker there, or Sharpie. Take that off, and here's the chassis. So, I'm going to go put this in the stripper and see what I've got. Stay tuned. Alright, so here is the Rolls Royce before the primer. All the paint came off pretty good, so alright, I'm going to put a coat of primer on it and see what we've got. Stay tuned. Alright, so here's the Rolls Royce. Looking pretty good. I've got a few other castings I'm doing right now, so I found a really cool blue I'm going to paint it, so stay tuned. Alright, here's the part to the Rolls Royce, and everything cleaned up pretty good. I actually painted it a racing blue. So I think it looks pretty good. And on the grill, I actually used the chrome paint pen instead of the silver paint. So the only thing that I don't have for this model are the rear and front bumpers. I didn't realize that it had any, but I went on Google Images. So unfortunately, I gotta finish this without those bumpers. And I don't know if I can make them or not. That's probably something I need to do at another day. So anyway. Alright, stay tuned for the final reveal. And before we do the final reveal, let's take a look at what we started with. Very, very decent shape. Just needs a facelift and a new lease on life. So let's see what we ended up with. Alright, it is time for the reveal for the Rolls Royce. So, a couple things. Before I started this restoration. I didn't realize that both the front and rear bumpers were missing. Now, having said that, when I buy castings on eBay, a lot of times you can't see in the picture what's missing. So this is one of those occasions. I rarely ever put up anything that is not finished or unfinished. But in this case, making those front and rear bumpers is definitely out of my wheelhouse. I actually went on Google Images to look at this vehicle, and yeah, they are pretty intricate little bumpers. So anyway, I did a nice new paint job, cleaned the interior, and I chromed out the front end instead of silver spray paint. So this was actually fun. When I bought this, I thought it was going to be a lot smaller, like the little Impy Corsair I bought, but this is kind of a 1/50th scale. So anyway, so having said all that, I'll call this one a wrap, put it on the shelf, and move on to the next one. So if this is your first video watching mine, I appreciate your watching. Like I say, normally I don't put out unfinished products, but when I bought this, I didn't realize what was missing. So anyway, I think it looks better. Saved it from the scrap yard and the bin, and that's all that counts. So I want to thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody out there that takes the time to watch my videos. It really means a lot. It keeps me going. So on that note, I'll catch you on the next one.